Got Pat Murphy on the line talking up the Buckeyes. You can catch his work at Bucknuts, of course, on 247 Sports. And of course, we got to hit you up on the quarterback situation. Scrimmage last weekend, Kyle McCord, Devin Brown. What have we learned, not just from that scrimmage, but from what's been talked about?
Yeah, it was interesting. So the way that practice worked, it was a practice, drills and whatnot for kind of the first half of it, and then they went into more live. It was kind of situational stuff with the first team offense versus first team defense, and then so on and so forth. And then they did, they started at the 50-yard line, and it was the first team offense went all the way down, had to try and score. If they got stopped, they were off. Second team, so on and so forth. So during the drills, at least as far as I saw, Kyle McCord went first, I think, on pretty much everything. Now, this is one day, so keep that in mind. When they did go to the scrimmages, they did rotate who went with the first team offense between Kyle McCord and Devin Brown. I think if Ohio State played a game this week, Kyle McCord's your guy. I think he has looked, from the bits and pieces we've seen, he's looked the more ready guy to lead this offense. I think Devin Brown has certainly shown some things. Both of them had some big plays. Both guys showed some mobility. It's hard to judge that a little bit when you're in practice and they're wearing the black non-contact jerseys. So anytime somebody gets close, the whistle blows. But look, I've seen some good things from both of them. I would be a bit concerned if they did have to play a game tomorrow, because I think there still needs to be time for development with both of these guys. Not to say that they couldn't go out and beat an Indiana week one if we were at that point, which we're not, by the way. But I think, just down the road, you look, that Notre Dame game is going to come quickly. So I think by fall camp, these guys will have had plenty of reps working with the first team offense. I think they'll be ready to go. I think they're both talented, but there just hasn't been a lot of first team reps prior to this spring for either of them. I know Kyle McCord did get that start 2 years ago, but that was 2 years ago and it was against Akron. So I would say right now, my confidence in the quarterbacks is like a 6 out of 10 with, a certain, I certainly think it will get better as they continue to progress. If I think back to the spring before CJ Stroud was a starter, I think I probably would have said something similar. It wasn't like he was lighting the world on fire. And remember, this defense is also out there trying to get better too, right? We just talked about how this secondary needs to improve. If Kyle McCord and Devin Brown are going out there and throwing all over these guys, yes, that's good for Kyle McCord and Devin Brown in the quarterback battle. I think it raises some questions about what the defense is going to look like. So it's a double-edged sword there. But like I said, I think Kyle McCord has a bit of an edge right now. I've heard say that they think he'll be the starter. I want to wait on that because there's a lot left to go. But yeah, I definitely think he stands ahead of the group confidently right now. As we're 7 practices into the spring.
Folks, please hit the like button and subscribe here if you enjoy what we do. Check out Pat's work at bucknuts.com, 247 Sports. Pat, it's always a good time. Always appreciate you stopping by.
Absolutely. Love doing it.